This is an advice to no pity. Ambazonians have all heard the audios that have come from No Pity and from Talk and Do, the commander of the Bui warriors, at each other's truth. Many people might not tell you this, No Pity, but listen to me, the spokesman of the ADF, and listen to me very carefully. Remember, just recently, we don't see a Zoom line for some people the way they talking about Bui Unity Warrior them. They want raise fund. Remember, say Bui Unity Warrior, they call it a unity because it involve more than one group. Different group then come together. ADF and the forces of Mad Dog. But we don't see they don't come up with advertisement for raise fund. Will not be involved. Is it correct? No. You can never do anything and succeed when you go through darkness. If there are two people in one group, the Bui Unity Warrior supposed to be ADF and ARF under Mad Dog, and then they put out there something like that, we don't go there. We have not come out to attack them. We have made our point to our people. But the people have to choose for themselves whether they will continue to be fools or not. It is their choice. You cannot take it from them. It is not everything that you fight. You make your point and you stay quiet. So No Pity, I want to play the audio that have come out from you and Talk and Do. It's a public issue.
Today, the 10th July 2022, when me No Pity had to come out for make this short audio of warning, particularly to the soldiers of Kikaikom. Kikaikom, a small village in Bui, located around Kumbo town. Yes, I did make this short audio. This short audio based on which way the soldiers for Kikaikom, they do against me today, the 10th July 2022. Yes, it will be last 4 days ago. I will go for Kumbo town.
So I'll forward the audio.
Why they give for them? When they return those two soldiers with my two sticks and where they take them. Who else? The one that I will take them for them, he go plenty past the two sticks where they take them. When I talk now, any man will make noise. I know say people they never make noise. This one now who, this one now who. Any person they talk until when it happened last. I don't want to move regret again. Like we don't regret. Many people.
So now the warning you go on and on, threats about weapon and two soldiers the way they be holam for inside day. Before this news won't come, Kemi Ashu, Sako one of your own spokesperson, they maybe talk, so they can ambush their soldier them, then take their weapon them, and nobody is stay quiet. Nobody talk. Nobody try to address them. Nobody. How do I know? Because I've inquired from them and nobody paid interest. So it has come down to this issue now where the people of Isobu, of Kikai, they have also taken weapons. This is their own audio.
Today, the 10th of July 2022, on behalf of the Bui Warriors ARF. They come out or they make this audio in reply to what No Pity is saying. On the 5th of July 2022, he collected one of our AK-47, a double magazine rifle. Secondly, our RPG, ever since the creation of the Unity Warriors, is in their keeping. One of our AK-47, a double magazine again, was collected from one of our mission commanders.
So I'll forward it.
We did not harass them. We did not torture them. We put them down for questioning. They explained how their journey was. We collected one gun, one AK-47 from them, one single magazine. That's one AK-47 single magazine from them. And we send them back with this message to tell their supreme command.
So the guys in Kikai have released the soldier of No Pity, two of them. If No Pity could have just waited for a while, you have the right. Anyway, he have put out the message there and the warning. We should never be quick to make threats and to plan to go and attack. I have to put this message so that if there is anything that will happen, as they always do, we never fail to take an opportunity to destroy ourselves. Let it not happen. No pity. Don't ever try to disarm any force, even when you are right. Remember that the people who are following Sako, people who have left Sako today, even you were once making audio that you stand with Sako president, you call him your president. There were Ambazonians who send money to Sako every month. Today they have become wise. Some of them are even suing Sako to court. We have been patient. Remember that there were Ambazonians who wanted to go and protest in front of Sako Church. They asked us opinion and we advised them no. Many of them were ADF supporters. We tell them no. There are Ambazonians who volunteered to go and neutralize Sako. We tell them no. It was easy for us to accept those offers because they would do it in our name, with our approval. But that is not who we are. It is always easy to take the shortcut, but at the end of the day, it will lead to more disaster. Remember, if you kill somebody, you will leave back the family behind. You will leave the younger ones to grow up. And do you think you will be free from the younger ones? Isobu is dead. Does he not have soldiers to represent him? Nobody is going away in Ambazonia. We must learn to live with each other. And when we have disagreement, we must learn to communicate and resolve issue diplomatically. If we start fighting each other the way we are fighting, La Republic is fighting with us, then we have proven that this struggle is useless because we have become the same like the enemy we are fighting. And our people will reject the freedom and choose to be slave because we have proven that we are the same with the enemy. We must not go that way. The enemy will struggle and do everything to make us to behave the way they want us to behave so that it will neutralize the essence of our liberation movement and they will win. I will remind you this, no pity. No pity, remember, Sitanwe Chacha be the Kamse Wanka attack General Ebube, the ADF commander. Time before they went and kill Mano Tiger. They be call you for backup. You two be come for day. You be work a shoot gun for up so na Wanka kill General Ebube. Before they go kill Mano Tiger, he die. Remember, today, no be you and the ADF when they work together. No be when they work together. See how times are changing. The person you think today is your enemy, who is an Ambazonian, who is your brother, might not really be your enemy. He might just be manipulated, or he's just wrong, or he sees you wrongly. Or some people have manipulated them. Just like somebody can manipulate you, you can also be manipulated. You should always know that. Remember, you people went to attack Ebube. Today you are together with the ADF. Remember that. Remember that the soldiers that you have, many of them were together with the people who killed 23 ADF soldiers plus the 7 that came from Bui. 29 soldiers murdered alive. Today we are collaborating with them in Bui Unity Warrior. We are talking to them. Remember that. Remember that if General Efang, if we in the ADF, we saw the weapons. Remember the videos of our weapons. Let me play the video. Let our people hear.
These are the military bag, well designed, and it shows these are the military bag. Some of the things that are in this bag that we don't want to see.
So you could see grenade, hand grenades, 12 of them, AK-47, 7 of them. You get pump action and the rest, plus bags and bags of weapons, their bikes and everything they seized from our soldiers, including bombs that were going around when we developed this IED, going around sharing bombs to the various camps in our operations. We wanted to knock La Republic off in multiple places. They seized everything. That is excluding over 90 weapons that were seized from our camps, ADF. We did not go back to take them. Imagine if we start to ask those our weapons. And this should go to talk and do. Imagine those weapons that you people that have made you people who you are today. If we came back for those weapons, imagine the weapons that Nambere took. How many RPG? What type of problems it will come? We must learn from the mistakes of the past. We must learn. Don't disarm any camp for any reason. The fighters you may think today that they are bad. Remember, Chris Anu have asked for the killing of all Ambazonian commanders. I mean, all of them in Bamenda and in Mezam as a whole. That they should kill them all. That if he have chance, he will be the one to kill them. Barrister Frujon so have said that if he knows where we are buying weapons in Nigeria, he will be the one to go and report to Cameroon. Imagine Ambazonians who spend their time create a blue and white army to attack other Ambazonians. Where are we going? My advice to you, no pity. Remember your past. Remember where you come from. You have been doing good. Abandon this conflict. Let it go. If they have taken your guns, allow those guns to them. How many guns have we seen with you? Don't be angry. Leave Kikai alone. And we have asked all ADF to stay away from it. When Isobu was alive, we said that nobody should attack Isobu. You yourself, you have said that it is a small village. Let them be in their village. Whatever they do there to their people are there to see. We will use soft approach. We will criticize them. We will talk to them until sense will come into their brain. Remember that the same people you are fighting today with, the Mad Dog and the rest in Bui, these are people at one point that they were saying that they are with Sako. Today they have seen the reality, the truth. The truth will prevail eventually. Just give it time. Nobody will say anything to you because we have a bunch of people who just want to ride. They just want to ride. They wait and ride on when things are good, they come in. When things are bad, they hide away. They just come in. These are opportunists. We are full of opportunists and people who are looking for experiment. And people who are looking to be on top. They are looking for people to take advantage of. Where soldiers shine, they will look interest to take interest of. When you were having problem with Isobu, they were all quiet. They were all quiet. So, no pity, listen to me and listen very carefully. Abandon this fight with the soldiers of Kikai. Ambazonians are tired. They don't want to hear infighting anymore. There is no Ambazonian fighter that is against fighter. You people should allow the excesses for us politicians who are in the diaspora, for us the leaders and the activists to handle it. We will criticize because we know how to criticize. That is our own field. We know how to advise because we have the advantage of being on the bed. We are like a drone. We see all things around the territory. We have all information and we can gather them because we have more access here in Ambazonia than you people there in Bui. You are not as connected to people elsewhere of Ambazonia than we in the diaspora are. We have the resources and we'll do it. I'm calling on no pity. I'm calling on talk and do. Remember that even last week, our top ADF officer was picked up by the same soldiers of Kikai, and they did not do anything to him. They just interviewed him and they let him go. That shows that they are not looking for trouble. They are not fighting to kill anybody. Their reaction to take your weapons is probably because you took their weapons. Your soldiers took their weapons. One action leads to another reaction, and it leads to another reaction before you realize we are all being disgraced with infighting, killing ourselves, and we make a mockery to the blood of those who have gone before us. So I'm calling on all of you that I want to tell you that we don't want infighting. And I'm telling you because we people, we like social media. All Ambazonia do not like infighting. When anybody bring you something to show you that this one is fighting against this one is fighting against one, reject it. Accept debate, real debate on substance, because it will help us to move forward. That is how collective struggles they succeed, through debate. Through debate. Do not receive things from people who are just there to destroy. They are not there to create. Learn from that. Learn from the past. There are political scavengers in the diaspora who have no idea about a liberation struggle, who wants to help genuinely. Some of them give money. Just because somebody give you money or somebody support you does not mean that that person know what he's doing or the person can actually lead you. Before you do anything, make sure you are competent to do it. Before you do anything, before you take any responsibility, make sure you are competent to do it. If you are not competent, don't even start it, especially when there are people who are competent. You are doing good. Focus on doing your good things that you are doing. And I'll advise you one thing. Put Ambazonian flag in front of you. Put the name of Ambazonia in front of you. No matter what people say, even if they criticize you, so long as you are doing the right thing, everybody's with you because we all want independence. We are all fighting for independence. Somebody may not understand you today. Tomorrow, that person will understand you. But be sure of their intention. Even those I'm calling political scavenger, the only thing we want from them is to change their way. It's to change their way. We don't want somebody to go and kill them in our name. The only person we want to be killed is Paul Biya and his terrorist forces and their enablers and their spies. Those are the only people that deserve the justice that we seek for. For Ambazonia, no matter how bad a soldier is, we advise them. We advise them. You see, our soldiers are killing each other. The Manu Unity Warrior, they have also adopted the name Manu Unity Warrior, have killed how many of Ambazonians? 80 Ambazonians have been slaughtered by our own people. Do you know how many people are affected by that killings? Do you know how many Ambazonians have taken responsibility to find out what is happening? Do you know that that killing alone can destroy the prospect of our independence? Do you think we can cover up it? Do you think that? So, who is talking to these boys to stop the fighting? As I speak to you, Ambazonians, the problem in Akwaya have escalated. It has escalated. The guys in Akwaya, we know that they are not under any control of anybody in Ambazonia. They are on their own. But they claim to be forces for Siseko because they are from Manu. They have been deceived by their own village people to align because of tribalism, not because of nationalism. And we have had engagement with the IG Care to step up and put an end to this and tell them they will be delegitimized if they continue down this path to be lured. Not that they don't have a reason. They have a reason to attack, but it does not mean that you should attack or you should use disproportionate force or you should attack innocent civilians. We will never win this war. We will lose this war if we continue to have people who act in this manner and there is nothing to change it. So as I speak to you, there is a mobilization of the people of Oyif tribe and the Mavas people preparing for war against each other. One being armed by vigilante, by Cameroon government. The other one, Ambazonian fighters who have been angered, have been provoked into doing the worst thing. It's like somebody owe you money. Somebody owe you money. And you want to take it, and you come, he provoke you to start a fight. Because once you guys fight, he will not give you that money. Even anybody will come, they'll say, two of you are fighting, we cannot handle this issue. Do not be deceived by La Republique to engage in fighting. Do not be deceived by those who come and share your message for the purpose of bringing down their brothers. Most of them cannot actually replace their brothers. So my advice to you, no pity, is back off. Return the guns you have taken and let the guys in Talk and Do return your guns because they have promised to do so. Do not go and attack. We don't want to wake up tomorrow and we hear that the people in Kikai have been killed, like the ones in Donga that was killed the other time. We don't want that. Please, don't kill any Ambazonian fighter. Don't disarm any Ambazonian fighter. Leave them alone in their place. Any fighter that is having problem, even the area, once we have a barrack that is in conflict with the other barracks, we tell them to retreat and stay in their area of control. That is my advice to you. You might not hear this from anybody. You have a bunch of people who would want to gain favor from you, not because so much that they see what they see in you is opportunity for them to rise up. It's not opportunity for the country to be free. So be mindful of that. And God bless you all. And our people should embrace this, what I'm saying, because ultimately it is all about the heart and mind of our people. Let them know that you will not be pleased to see Ambazonian blood. Make it clear to them. God bless you all.